Hoi! Today I'm going to explain to you how to pronounce the Dutch sound that is usually written as G or CH. I am of course talking about the sound ch. The sound ch is part of a group of sounds called fricatives. This group, for example, includes sounds like sh and z and f. So what do all these sounds have in common? The noise you hear when producing a fricative is produced by air that is blown through a narrow space. Because the space is so narrow, as the air goes through it, it creates some sort of turbulence, and that is the sound you hear. So then, how do these sounds differ? Why, for example, are s and sh different? The differences between these fricatives is location. The location of the narrowest space, to be exact. For example, if your lips are the narrow space that the air has to flow through, the sound produced is f or v. If this narrow space is further in the back of your mouth, it might be s or z. Or if you go even further, it becomes sh or zh. But let's go back to what we were originally talking about. What is ch? And how do you make it? The sound is a fricative, just like F and S and all those other sounds I told you about before. But instead of this narrowest space being your lips, for example, it's all the way in the back of your mouth. So to make it, really all you have to do is blow out air while raising your tongue in the back. Side note, try to use as little air as possible. If you have a hard time doing this, try to raise your tongue more, just as much as possible till it sounds right. If you're not sure which part of your tongue to use, you can try to almost say a K, but don't actually touch your tongue or the back of your tongue to your palate. So instead of doing k and tapping it to your palate, just don't do the tap and keep it a bit lower, and that should sound like Finally, here are some words that use the sound. Geld, geld. School, school. Eigen, eigen. Licht, licht. Vlag, vlag. I hope that this helped you in some way. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. En tot de volgende keer. Doei!